Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Rome 2 Siege action. We got a 3v3-4 here? Yes, a 3v3-4. I knew that. I definitely was not unsure of myself at all. Anyway, this one has been sent in to us by the legendary Johnny Sins. Yes, that's right. Uh, Jeez. All right. As always, let us go over the players on the field of battle quickly, go over army comps, and then we'll get right into it. So, I've also was forewarned that Rome is a bit of a new player, so any type of shenanigans that he gets into, we're going to have to take with a grain of salt, right? We all have to suck before we get good at anything. You gotta shit your pants before you can use the toilet. All right, so anyway, KBJ here is playing as Rome. We have Johnny Sins playing as Swaby, and Petey is playing as Seleucid. Attacking, we have playing as Kush, Milk. I can only assume that this is meant to be Milk. 3YOH? 30? 30? Milk 30? I don't know. Who's up next? Gete is being commanded by Cool. And then Egypt is being controlled by EU Genius. All right, anyway. Let's see. Egypt back here has got a big old ballista, a little bit far back. So, I mean, definitely be able to hit the walls. Not so much too far into the settlement, but that is neither here nor there. But we've got 30 spears. We have Tomic Cab General, and then it seems to be lots of direct swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 30 spears. 10, 11. So then we have what? 9 more units laying in wait somewhere. Gete is bringing, for at least what we can see. What do we got here? Spears on the wall, or on the wall. So on the siege towers, we have 2, 3, 4 Celtic warriors here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 noble swords. Remember, don't want to have these guys too close to each other, or these siege towers will clip into each other. And then you won't be able to get them, or you won't be able to dismount them off of the siege towers if you're trying to do that before they reach the walls. And you're just going to be having an absolutely terrible day. And then Kush is bringing what we have here, some Kushite slave infantry. Nice, not bad. Not a bad idea to actually triple bronze these guys up, because they are really good. Look at that melee defense, 57. Melee attack and weapon damage is nothing great. Armor is mediocre. It's okay. It's not great. But 57 melee defense, I mean, that's triple bronze. We have one that isn't triple bronze. I don't think so. Another Kushite slave. Quite a 3? 3 was it? It looked like, or 4 rather, I should say. So 4 Kushite slave infantry, not bad to send them on in first. 2 Shotel warriors. Wow, a heavy honor. This is very, very expensive. Then Royal Kushite archers in the back, all 4. There must have not have been anything in the way of spending. No, I think I was told that it was 11,700. And then what else we have? Armored Desert Cav, Kushite Royal Guard, and Armored Desert Cav. You all know how I feel about bringing Cav when you're attacking on a siege battle, especially when it's a barbarian settlement. But we do have 2 units of artillery here, so maybe they can knock down a wall and the Cav won't be completely useless. Of course, hopefully, however, either Swaby or Seleucid manages to knock out one or both of. Actually, maybe not, since Seleucid would have to swing his artillery around. Did Rome forget his? I think Rome did forget artillery. That's okay. It happens. All right. Anyway, we'll start with Rome here. Rome is bringing what we got. Some Balearic slingers up front. And then what else do we have here? Syrians. A little too close for comfort, in my opinion. But hey, hopefully he'll pull them back. Then we have Praetorian Guard up front and center. Saki Extraordinari. Pretty good. Triarii. Another Praetorian Guard. Eagle Cohort. Praetorian, jeez Louise, man. Saki Equites Extraordinari. Auxiliary African Elephants. And General and Bodyguard. Honestly, I think Legatus are cheaper, so, I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. He blew a lot of money on very expensive units, so we'll see how this plays out for him. Swaby is, let's see, what do they got? Swordmasters in the back over here. 3 more Swordmasters. Swordmaster General, of course, very scary unit. Wodzan Spears up front and center, holding the breach right here. Not a bad place to put them, especially since they get shield screen. Melee defense is 69. Close for large is 15, but that 69 melee defense, I think the armor gets a boost as well. But putting them into shield screen would definitely jack that up quite a bit. Cimbri Bowwomen, however you decide to say it. I believe we have 4 of them, I would imagine. Yes, we do. And then, what do we got? Bloodsworn, Club Levy, Swordmasters, Bloodsworn, Club Levy, Bloodsworn. All right. And then Seleucid, last but not least. Oh, wait. We also got, what, Riders of the Hunt. Okay. And then Seleucid got Camel Spears, Citizen Cav, worst cav in the game. Back here, what do we got? Royal Peltists, Atlantic Cataphract General. And then I would imagine it's just a bunch of Thorax Swords and Thorio Spears. At least that's what it looks like. Hillmen up front, not bad. Thorax Swordsmen, Thorax Swords. Silver Shield Pikes. Oof, that is a lot of money to be throwing away on pikes. Thorio Spear, and then, of course, Syrians 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that, I believe, rounds it all out. Guess we'll see how this goes. Let's go. Let's go. So, shots out already from Cush's. Where'd the shots go, though? Or did they just dry fire? Did that not look like it was a dry fire? Right? There we go. Flaming shots, outward bound. Please, Rome, for the love of God, get your Balearics out of here. Honestly, they would probably be better up here in the end. This is the end. A whiffed shot. Is that actually what they're going? Or no, he's going for that. Swaby is now returning fire in kind. Yeah, I think he's going to lose at least one and or... How are you? Come on! Get those shots! .24. Moving forward, the archers... He's rolling into some of the Shotel warriors, so that's good. One's down. All right, one's down. It is tough. Admittedly, it is tough to... There you go. Bounced off and then rolled into both the archers and the Shotel warriors. Love to see it. What do we got over here? Armored? Yeah, 3 armored Shotels. More shots coming in. Bouncing off. Come on. It'd be nice to see a shot hit and then bounce off here as well. Already getting shot at by... Who are we getting shot at here? Bringing the Balearics in, not the best of ideas. He should be using Flaming Shot. I think we all know that. Or bringing the Balearics. I mean, moving the Kush archers up with the Balearics right here, not a good move. Because they'll eat it so fast. One's down. He might be out of ammo. Looks like he might be out of ammo. Pulling back the Balearics, that's good. Could be good. Not bad. Kush making their way up. No way, dude. Really? He's trying, but this is... Rome's a new player. Rome, if you're watching by any chance, this is a waste of time. Because they'll make it up to the walls before you can actually burn this down. So this is a waste of ammunition. All right, I'm not trying to be mean, just giving some constructive criticism here. This is a waste of ammo. Also, if he knocks down this wall, you're going to lose some of your archers here. Probably 1 or 2, not a whole lot, but even still. Losing 1 is too many. So towers from Kush have managed to land. What are we bringing up here? Saki Extraordinari, pretty solid unit. There goes the archer. Yeah, they lost quite a bit there, actually. But he needs to get these archers out of here now. Otherwise, we're going to start to take some serious losses. I mean, he is firing at these guys. So that's going to hinder their... That's going to make them a little bit... Jeez, I'm drawing a blank. It's going to ruin their morale. There we go. I can word. So far, though, not great. Cav has come out. Hopefully, they'll be able to find a target that they can hit pretty well and good. I mean, if he really wanted to, it'd be such a hassle to do it. But he could just come super way around and then try and get behind these the ballista here, which it doesn't look like they've fired any rounds. Oh, no, they have 69 kills, so they fired some shots. Anyway, wall has been breached. Slave infantry actually has been disembarked. So, this is not the best of moves either, because now you're going to have... You have some guys who actually disembarked, who got killed, right? Like, look, here's this dude. He's just running around. Like, what do I do? What? Jimmy? Where'd you go? I thought we were supposed to be in this together. So, yeah, you have a handful of Kushite slave infantry who are going to get slaughtered. And then you got these guys here who are trying to push in, who are getting stopped by the Triarii. Triarii should be able to... Yeah, they're breaking them. Shiltel warriors, though, they're going to have a little bit more trouble with. Praetorian Guard, I would imagine, will be able to handle these dudes pretty easily. Then you got your Balearics here, who... Yeah, I was going to say it should be firing, but honestly, it's not really... Not necessary, I don't think. How's the Cab doing over here? Riders of the Hunt are moving way around. He's doing it. All right, sticking to the trees, not a bad idea. Trying to stay as hidden as possible here. So that's good. Here we go. We can see some of the archers. Nubian bowmen across the board, it looked like. Not bad. Getae has finally made their way up. Look at this. Nice and aggressive. Club levy coming out. This is actually... I like doing this. Specifically if they have a ram or whatnot. And it's also preventing Getae from getting the rest of his men up on the walls here. But especially if the siege ram doesn't have any other type of units around it to support it, or ideally if the towers have already made it to the walls and the men are climbing up. I've done it a couple of times, although I haven't played online in a while, but just keep coming out. Every time they get back on the ram, just keep coming out, hinder their advance. It's a good way just to cause some headaches for the attackers. Honestly, I feel like I don't ever really see people use battering rams that much. I mean, I can understand why, but oh no, please don't come out. Please stay inside. Shite pikes. So, shots coming in from the... What are they firing at? Like he's firing at anything. But again, this is... He has movable artillery, which is always fun to have, especially if you can get them within the settlement. I don't know if you can get these huge ones in... He's trying to attack this right here. 100% that's what he's doing. The only thing that he's going to end up doing, if he actually does manage to hit some shots here, is he's going to smash right into the back of these dudes. So Kush is trying to make their way through here as best as they possibly can. It does not look like they're fully engaged with everyone here. These guys should be in square formation, Triarii, because they kind of... You know how I feel about spears, especially Roman spears. I just don't think that they're that great. But they should be in square formation. Honestly, anytime a spear unit had... Oh, they actually managed to knock down another section of wall. Not bad. Cab over here not doing too bad. Looks like they actually managed to break these spears, unless they were just getting shot at. My goodness, 50 kills. Spears are gone. And honestly, now is... What is Kush doing? Where'd the... Nice. Nice. Way around. To the point where I think that they don't even realize that he's back there. Honestly, now, perfect time to strike and I was about to use an expletive and hit these guys here, because they only have 93 kills. They're still firing, so this is worth going after. Even if you end up losing the rider to the hunt, getting rid of the ballista there is going to be such a big win in the grand scheme of things. So a lot of the fighting is centralized over here. I mean, that even goes for Kush, too. The Kush... Oh, my gosh. Or Gete, rather. Dismount. Didn't we see this not too long ago? Did we not just see the same situation like 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? Where they abandoned... They didn't even get sallied out on. They just abandoned this flank, and now Seleucid is a free faction. They can just go and support. That's all they need to do is support. That's the only thing that they need to do. Honestly, Seleucid, if he really wanted to, he could swing this around just a little bit more and start rolling shots through here. Because they're going to end up taking this eventually. Sooner or later, they're going to take this. It's already neutralized. Suebi's units here are starting to break. Gete is either going to come this way, naturally, or they're going to do an about face and go this way. Seleucid, this is bumped out enough that he could probably get this. Well, that was a little freeze in there. Don't. What are you doing here? All right. If he could spin the ballista a little bit more, the wall artillery, he could roll shots through Gete's forces right here. I'm almost positive of that. We keep freezing here. This is making me scared. Really hope that this doesn't break. Oh, get your general out of there, Pop. Kush has seen Seleucid's general out in the open. He's moving rapidly with his pikes to try and intercept. I appreciate what Seleucid's trying to do here. He only has 1 kill, and he's down to 7. He's lost 5 men already. This is not worth the fight. Bring him back inside. This is why, if you're defending, don't bring a cav general. In my opinion, I don't think that you should ever bring a cav general. I think you should always bring an infantry general if you can. Unless you're absolutely confident in your abilities of using a cav general inside the walls of the settlement, then yeah, go for it if you're defending. Otherwise, yeah, please don't, because it could pay off, it cannot pay off. Who knows? Who knows? Camel spears and the citizen cav just kind of still sitting here. Riders of the hunt, slowly but surely making their way up. He can move. I would love to see him move in right now because they still have ammo. They 100% still have ammo. 93 kills so far. Don't like that this keeps freezing. This is from before the update where they removed the chat function. So I don't know if that is a reason why this keeps freezing. I mean, we'll finish this. I'm not going to stop. We started, but maybe now I'll just have to look. Hopefully, because if this... Actually, I don't recall seeing any of the other videos because the replays from 2 weeks ago were from after the update, and they didn't have any hiccups. This is probably just the match in general. All right. Anyway, over here, Praetorians taking on the Noble Swords. They're in a column formation. Not great. Never want to have them in column formation. You want them stretched out as long as they possibly can. Again, though, Rome is a newer player, so we got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Still holding on here, though. He's managing to keep Kush from actually making any type of headway, although he is getting peppered pretty hard by 2 sets of archers. Thorax swords across the board. Yep. Artillery here is moved up. They're probably out of ammo. Yeah, it's up, so they're out. Citizen Cav coming in. Gonna get a nice little charge off here. They did manage to break down the gates, but it is back in control of the defenders, so if they try and move their way in, hot oil is going to drop down on them. Citizen Cav have collided with the Kushite slave infantry. They're going to start to waver and break, most likely. Citizen Cav are trashy, but when you have a severely depleted unit of slave infantry, you know, anything is good. Kush coming in, though, with his armored desert Cav to try and counter. Pulling on back. And this is it. I mean, Seleucid should really just be moving everything over. He should either be moving over to help hold what he can, or honestly, he should be moving over to help Rome, really. It's important to read the room. Rome has a unit of shock cav here that they could pull out. Looks like they are starting to make their way out. Hopefully, I mean, Gete over here is moving his Dacian heavy bowman over here to probably try and take out these Praetorian guards, but hopefully they won't. Well, hopefully no one will notice the Saki Equites Extraordinari coming out. They'll be able to get a nice big old smash on these Dacian heavy bowmen and get them on out of here. Two of Rome's units are wavering and breaking. Noble swords are also starting to break as well. It's going to be really imperative, though, that Rome takes these two units and gets them over here to hold this choke point. In that, where Seleucid, who has pikes, could get over here and hold it. Still hasn't noticed. They're in kind of a column formation. That's all right. They should be a little bit wider. Because I don't think that this density matters, really. Kush responding. Honestly, he should respond now by switching over to Kush's general, smashing into them. They're going to get held up. That's all right, though. He is new. And he still has elephants, so this could do a lot of damage. But, yeah, the Kushite World Guard will win that. Because their melee cav, their melee defense is 66. That's only because it's raised banner. Their melee defense is 11, so yeah, they're going to be gone. And Kushite slave infantry coming in, they're going to start to do some damage too. Over on this flank, Kush has finally broken through. They're going to start to swarm. Rome really is just not paying attention. All their units are pretty much gone at this point. Ectes are going to be gone. Praetorian Guard are going to be gone. Eagle Cohort going to be gone. Now we're pushing on through. We got 30 spears falling back. 35 men left. 52 kills. They might have used up all their stuff, though. I mean, but again, though, that we're still firing from Seleucid. I think he's going after the pikes at least. Trying to come in here, ballsy. There should be hot oil boiling. There should be hot oil boiling down on them. But yeah, I don't see any coming out. I don't know why. Oh, because Rome... Yeah, no, Rome has it. So why is... I don't know. It's all right. Elephants now coming in. Even if they go insane, that's all right. There's no allied troops around, really, to get caught up in the stampede. Although they are turning around and going a different way. Hopefully, oh God, I hope they don't run into something else. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, these Shoto warriors are going to get smashed. Most likely. Numbers climbing pretty significantly here. But Rome has been defeated. They don't have anything left except for his general. And archers who are not firing at anything. How many guys are left here? 74. They only have 38 kills. They're out of ammo. Ooh. Out of ammo, 57 kills. My God, it's all right. He's new. He's a new player. Got to keep telling ourselves that he's new. Is it tough to look at and watch? Of course it is, but he's new. Riders and Hunt still hanging out here. These guys still have ammo, at least according to their load. Oh no, maybe they don't. All right, so they don't have any ammo left. I'll tell you what, though. These archers are looking like a pretty juicy target over here. Nubians. He should be moving these guys forward more. To guarantee you nobody's paying attention. They're all just focused like this. They should start moving forward. And I would not even worry about this because they're out of ammo. I would try and hit the archers. Or... No, yeah, they're out of ammo too. I would just try and hit the archers, but you got thorax swords coming out of the woods here, so never mind. So the elephants here from... How they only have 71 kills, dude? I don't understand how these guys are... There we go. Gone. 143 kills. Not bad. Kush is definitely beat up, so that's good. As is Gete. I mean, balance of power is a little even, definitely more in the favor of the attackers at the moment. Cav from Kush is getting beat up pretty good from some Thorax Swordsmen. Filter Warriors here are wavering. They're routing. Well, they're coming back. No surprise. Shots coming in, though, from Carthage. Or Seleucid, not Carthage. What am I talking about? So I'd love to see that. He did eventually actually move his artillery around. Now he's going to get some shots off here. Again, if he can land some good shots, he can roll right on through and get some good rolls. But now it is time to fall back. Wodzan Spears are making their way back. Definitely want to plop them down right here. Put them in that shield screen in the hold for quite a bit. And Seleucid, thankfully, still has a number of fresh units, including archers as well. So, and even the Cav, too. I mean, especially... Wow. Kush has gigantic balls. Huge, made of... Why are you running away? You're going to get caught. Citizen Cav and the General should go after the Armored Desert Cav because there are only 65 left. Camel Spears should go after the Kushite Royal Guard. They'll probably lose, but I think that they'll, because it's camels, they'll scare them a little bit. Just turn around and go after them. Gette's actually going like, oh no, I gotta help. No, you don't. You don't. Yeah, there we go. Kush is falling back, realizing the error of his ways. Armored Desert Cav getting pretty beat up. General also down to 51 men. How many kills does he have? 55, not bad. Oh, gosh. Don't get old. Like, indigestion / heartburn is killing me right now, and I didn't eat anything spicy yet. This is my life. It's my life. Anyway. Thorax Swords, the Thorax Swords coming in right over here. Seleucid, while you're running away, you should be meeting the charge so that you have the arrow tower backing you up. That's what I would like to see at least, but they keep on falling back. Big old brawl over here. Seleucid's got to be careful with his general. He is getting severely pummeled over here. 37 men left. Pull them on out, please. Yes, there we go. One after them. Didn't really need to. Quick, 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 quick. Go, go, go. Get those archers. Riders of the Hunt. Nobody's paying attention. They're going to have a field day right now. Egypt is on top of it, though. Charging forward. Going to try and get a hit off on them. He should just try and pull them through at this point. A little bit. But these archers are going to lose some numbers pretty significantly. They were already losing decisively. I guess the archers are doing an alright job taking on the Riders of the Hunt. I'm making 2 units rout. That's good. Starting to waver. One's broken. Another one's broken. Can they get them to rout? Another one's starting to waver. Can they get them to rout completely, though? That's the question. Come on. Can you break them? Can you break them before you break yourself? There they go. They're going to... Yep, there they go. These guys will come back, but they took some significant damage. That's good. Too bad there's no ranged units from the defenders here. They can pepper down these units who are running away and then be able to get them to come back. Or get them to leave completely. Helman here taking on the Royal Kushite Archers. They're out of ammo too? You've got to be kidding me, dude. Kushite Pikes up front and center. They're in here. Yeah, get these heavy archers out of here. What are you doing? There's no way you're out of ammo. Yeah, okay. Let's say 11 kills and you're out? Come on. Come on. Okay, so the attackers managed to get in here. Jesus Christ. Well, gotta use them somehow, I guess, right? Noble Sword General getting swarmed over here. Combat's even, but Armored Desert Cav is losing. Get your general out, please. For the love of Christ. Get him out of there. Get him inside. What are you doing? Get him inside the settlement, please, so you don't lose. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, well. Bloods and Spears up front and center now. He's going to rout. Like, I don't know what your... Kush saw it. Kush saw the writing on the wall. There he goes. Man. Noble Swords are winning slightly. Yeah, they're going to win that. We got here, throw your spears, okay. Black swordsman. Archers from Egypt are moving forward. You're going to try and find some soft, squishy targets. And it's like, it's kind of up to Seleucid, really. I know Swaby has some units left, but it's really Seleucid. I mean, honestly, they should just be pulling back at this point. Being aggressive isn't going to pay them any type of... They need to pull back, I think. Pulling back and fighting a war of attrition would probably be the best bet at this point in time. I mean, Egypt has so many fresh thorax swordsmen, it's ridiculous. Getae and Kush are the two crutches here. But Egypt really is... They really got a lot left. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. We had 2 boats and spears? No, we did. Or do we have 3? No, just 2. Okay. Again, seeing these guys in shield screen would definitely make me feel better. Chotel's pulling back. Noble Sword's going to get swarmed now. They're probably going to be out of here pretty quickly. Ringers of Death! Oh, he didn't even pick a skill. Damn. Rome is new, isn't he? Oh, buddy. It's alright. I was about to say, like, no, you can still support your allies with it, but he doesn't even have one. That's why, like, I mean, if all that's left is your general, you shouldn't throw them in there. And I'm just speaking in broad terms. I'm not talking specifically about this map or this match. Because you can still buff your allies. I played last year or the year before. I distinctly remember this. I played a match on this map with against... It was one of Joe Onnit's live streams, actually. I jumped in and I played. And I was playing as Masacely. And then I ended up losing all of my units, except for my generals, the Heavy Numidian Skirmisher. And he had Second Wind and Battle Rhythm. And I you know, it's a Heavy Numidian Skirmisher. Like, they're good in hand-to-hand, but they're not great. They'll get their butts whooped. I stayed back here with my general, buffing this defensive point over and over and over and over and over again. Second Wind, Battle Rhythm. Second Wind, Battle Rhythm. Second Wind, Battle Rhythm. And we held out for a while. We lost eventually, but we held out for a while. So that's why it's important to not let your general get killed, Seleucid. Because even if you lose all of your troops and it's just your allies left, so long as you remember to pick a skill for your general to have, you can continually buff your allies and help them. Okay, now, look. I can't believe that they're not seeing this. This is easy for me to see because I'm the eye in the sky, more or less. Egypt has how many free units right now? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Realistically, they would just need 5, I think. 5 thorax swords. Bum rush this way. Okay? Send 2 over here to deal with the sword masters. The other 3, have them wrap all the way around. Stretching your opponent's numbers thin is just as important as being able to slug it out with them in the streets. Okay? Seleucid is committing all of his troops, for the most part, have come over here and to this point, or at least they were at one point, okay? Even the pikes, which should be up here, and also here, okay? The 2 royal peltasts are here. They're going to have a field day with the thorax swords, that's for sure, but even still. But back here, wide open. This is wide open back here. Hell, even Getae should be bum rushing it. Kush and Getae could bum rush it back here and let Seleucid do the heavy lifting dealing with the numbers here, since they have the number, or I mean, Egypt. But so far, that's not exactly what's happening. If they really want to win this and cinch it, crush the defenders, flank. They need to flank around. They need to come up here, get these sword masters engaged, and then they need to come all the way around. It's going to take some time, sure, but you know what else is going to happen? The defenders are going to panic because their back door is wide open, and anybody can waltz right through it. Right? So that's why these pikes should be moving over here. Pikes should be over here, or the pikes should be here, or here. Any of the choke points. Having the pikes this far away is not great. It's going to take them longer to respond to any type of threat that happens at the back of the settlement. Having them over here is not going to do much good. Thank gosh they are moving. Okay, good. Let's take a look at archers. Egypt's archers still have plenty of ammunition. Getae's archers look like actually they're all out of ammo. Does anyone have triple digits? They don't. Man, what is going on here? Kush, thankfully, looks like they are going this way. Getae is coming back. I don't really know why. But, yeah, it's important to... I mean, I think there comes a point in time in the battle where you don't have to worry about your flanks anymore, because they wouldn't have enough men to effectively send that way. But the problem is, Egypt does have enough men to send that way. Hell, Kush can act as the distraction here and go and take on the spear masters, the sword masters. What's their armor? 80? The armored chotels would slice through that. Already, they're moving the sword masters away from the front lines over here to try and deal. There goes Rome. You poor bastard. One guy left. Probably the general. Or no, 1 kill. Never mind. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Don't know. Just don't know. Get something here, yeah? Actually, what are we even fighting here? The pikes? Like, there's a mass of dudes right here. They are in combat, but with the thorax swords here. We're losing. Do slow-mo? I just don't know what's happening. I mean, at least Kush is trying to take the initiative here, and they're attempting to be a little sneaky. I mean, I was about to say they can go and attack, but I don't know if you want to get that spicy. Someone over here trying to take the gatehouse. Not a bad move, I guess. We've already neutralized the tower, so they're not getting shot at anymore. It's literally driving me nuts that Egypt isn't doing anything with these units right here. Or these two. Like, you can't make it appear, that's fine. Bum rush this way. Come on. Wild, man. It was absolutely wild. What a strange battle. There's wavering going on. Oh, man. I thought it was, I don't know why I thought it was second wind and battle rhythm. I just immediately always assume that. So that's usually what everyone picks. Not a bad pick either. Just interesting stuff here. You know? I just want to see Egypt capitalize and come over here. Like, what could you? Sometimes when I do the replays here, I sit and I wonder. I try to imagine what the player is actually doing, like in this current moment. You know what I mean? Like, what is Egypt actually doing right now? Like when this battle was reported, like. Is he just sitting there looking at the computer screen at this angle, thinking like, yeah, this is going good. I don't have to do anything. All my guys can just sit. And I'll just keep sending in troops one at a time over here. Like, my brother in Christ. You got all these units here. Use them. Use them. This over here is not going to last much longer. The amount of pressure that they could put here to break through is immense. Did they break down? Oh no, they didn't break down the gate. He's gonna come over here and break the gate down. No, he's not. Never mind. That would have been a smart thing to do. That would have been smart. Knock the gate down, create a new opening, and then pour forward. Hell, climb up the tower here. It's just there are options that you can choose from. Instead of just sitting back here with your 4 units of fully fresh, ready to go. What? They weren't even thorax swords! They're Galatian Royal Guard! They're 4 Galatian Royal Guard! You can... Oh my God! What are we doing here? What is going on? I'm sorry if that was loud, but I didn't even realize because I'm dumb. 4, one of the scariest units in the game, in my opinion. And you're not absolutely, he should be sending them this way. 100%. They will destroy those sword masters. Annihilate them. And now the balance of power isn't... Now they move. Now they move. And I guarantee you, he's just going to throw them in right here, and they're not going to be able to do anything. I'm not saying that they won't get a lot of kills, but they're not going to be able to do anything because they're going to be stuck there. Meanwhile, over here, he could have sent them over here at any moment of time. He could have sent the Galatian Royal Guard over here to smash this right here. They're burning down. Why are you burning down the towers? Why are you burning down the towers? How many men are here? 113. Send them in. Send these dudes into... What am I watching? Ugh. I'm sorry for being mean, but I just, like, they had the advantage. They had the advantage for the longest time. Egypt could have easily sent in his Galatian Royal Guards at any point in time on this right flank here and made Swiss cheese to the defenders. And instead, now all 4... Please tell me you're sending all 4 of them. Nope, you're only sending 1. Which, not bad, but also you're sending 1 Galatian Royal Guard to take on 2 Royal Peltists. A clash of titans. Okay? A clash of titans. And these two, they'll win. They will win. What's the melee defense? 69, 49. I'm telling you, Headhunt was popped. They got cracked the whip. I would pull back. I would pull back. Let's see. Can I do something here? Pull back with your Royal Peltists. Have these guys as best as you can. Nope. Just like, don't send them. It's all right. It's okay. Deep breath, Victor. Deep breath. Plop those guys right there, facing this way. Pull these guys back, and now they're getting shot at. I have to hand it to them. Brilliant. Keep in mind, if you want to try and mitigate collateral damage as best as you possibly can with your own men, like getting into an armed conflict like this, where the attackers are on a hill and they're going to be exposed quite a bit like this. I feel like that's the best route to go, because most of the projectiles are going to hit the defenders, the people that you're attacking. What do we got here? Thurio spears. And think of it with thorax swords. Doing pretty good. They'd be doing better if they were in square formation, but hey, what are you going to do? 2 units of sword masters over here now. Again, those Glacier Royal Guards just decided to come on over. They could have done a hell of a job busting on through here, but hey, who am I? Back here. Like that. Oh, brother. Very odd siege. Very, very odd. They're getting smashed by the Thurio spears. Love it. 123 kills. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Glacier Royal Guard over here. Not doing great. Not doing great. They're fighting uphill. Taking on Royal Peltis. It's a scary unit to deal with. What is he? What are you doing over here? What is this? Come on. Get them over here, please. Wherever you need them, just get them over here. That's... Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Lord Masters, looks like they may not have been doing too good against these 2 severely depleted units. But he's fallen back, so nice. That was a nice little bit of teamwork there. It looked like, no, follow. Get in there. That's all right. Now, C, if Seleucid had never committed their general, all right, and he still had his general on the inside, this would have been a good spot for him, probably. So he could have came right through, smashed those guys, and probably hit these bowmen pretty good. But I think they're all out of ammo, so it doesn't even matter. But with unit, I was about to say with unit loss. With unit loss comes morale depletion, so that's good. There you go. Get those guys in the shield wall. Melee defense gets bumped up to 72. Love to see it. As opposed to, do we have no unit of Thurio spears around here somewhere? Not. Oh wait, here they are. Melee defense is 55. I think it's bumped up to 72. And you put them in square. And then, yeah, charging. Come on, man. You're going to charge your cav into these. Oh, now they're losing. Never mind. Okay, I take it back. That was a good idea. Tyrians here. Looks like they're trying to run from these thorax swordsmen. Hopefully they can get some shots off, though. At least that's what I would do. Kite away. Get some shots off. Although now it looks like maybe... This... Archers just left out. No defensive line. Now if you guys could see inside of my head right now what I'm thinking about, it would just be me screaming into the void. All right. Wavy down to the last little bits here. Doing pretty good, though. I mean, I'll hand it to Swaby. Swaby knocked it out of the park. Doing what he can. Getting rid of the Kushite Royal General here. The Royal Guard. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. There you go. Good. That's going to inflict some morale penalties on the last of the last of Kushite. One lone Shoto warrior. So now it's just Egypt and Gete against what's left of Seleucid and Swaby. And honestly, well, the Galatian Royal Guards are actually not doing that good. What have we got over here? Thorax Swords and Galatian Royal Guard. Where's that fourth Galatian? Tell me. Oh my Christ. 140 kills, but how? How? You have 2 noble swords over here. How did you get beat up so bad, and now you're wavering, taking on a sword master? Swaby is killing it right now. Oh, Gete's about to lose all of his archers. Again, they're all out of ammo, so it doesn't really matter. Kimbri Bow, 186 kills. My God. Love to see it. And you still got a fresh unit of Sword Masters over here. Waltzing on in. Fresh unit of Thorax Swords pretty much, too, for the most part. Pikes moving forward, so there you go. There's your defensive line. Shots coming out from the archers. They're pulling back. Galatian Royal Guard moving away. Definitely a smart move to make. Looks like Egypt. No, they didn't lose their general yet. The fact that these dudes are still slugging it out, though, 76 men against 35 and 21, so 50 some odd, 56. And then add in the Ptolemy Cavern there. I mean, what does he have? Oh, yeah, so he just gave battle rhythm to them. Bumping up weapon damage to 61, so that's going to start to hurt a little bit. Got another unit of the Noble Sword General moving on over. Fools. No! You're not in pike formation! What are you doing? Oh, come on! What are we doing here, Seleucid? Seleucid... Oh. My goodness. My blood pressure right now must be just fantastic. Shoto Warriors getting beat up over here. Noble Swords, though, creeping along. Try and get in here. Galatian Royal Guard, Thorio Spears, taking on these Royal Peltists. Archers coming in. Or is that the only Royal? Where's the other Royal Peltist unit? It's gone. Ugh, tough. Very tough. There you go. Pikes put in shield formation. Now they're going to break these Thorax Swords. Love to see it. Here comes the General. I just noticed that there is an archer unit here, not doing much of anything. Hopefully you got a couple good shots off here. Killing some of the cavalry members. Down to 39 men. More shots coming out from the arrow tower. They are going to get the charge off, though, unfortunately. But, you know, that's pretty much it. Bounce power is greatly in the favor of the defenders now. And, yeah, they don't really have much left, the attackers. They have Galatian Royal Guard here, who is pretty full. Not doing anything. Galatian Royal Guard over here, not doing too hot. Swaby, love to see it. Utilizing the wall. Probably going to come back down around, smashing the back of these guys. They're tired, losing decisively. They're still in combat, which is... What? There we go. Archers here are still holding on. Especially with the assistance from the arrow towers here. Gete sending his bowman. Trying to loop around here. Not a bad idea. Pikes, though, poking away at these Galatian Royal Guards. They're going to be gone soon. Again, I think I'm fairly confident that if Egypt had put, especially now knowing that they're Galatian Royal Guard, like, I just thought they were Thorax Swords because I'm dumb. If they had pushed with those Galatian Royal Guards, I think it would have caused so much chaos for the back lines of the defenders that they absolutely would have won this. Add it out in my mind. Tell me their general is dead because of archers. Tell me their general is dead because of archers, and I will laugh. But yeah, I mean, this is over, obviously. It just did not turn out great. For the defenders. I felt like it was going good initially, and then just it all collapsed. Pretty poorly. Oh, I got it. I've been wanting to get a shot like this for forever. Cream of the crop. Oh yeah, a cup of coffee in the morning for the big time. Oh. And I need to get like, this is like the only angle that I can get though. We'll do it like this. There we go. Been wanting to get a shield throw for a while now. We finally got one. All right, not the greatest of angles, but I'll take it. So there's a minute left in this. I think we all know how this is going to end up. It's all right. Egypt and Getae trying to do what they can here. Just, I guess at this point, just trying to inflict as much damage as possible. Egypt's general is gone and dead, or just ran away. I mean, he still has... You could send these guys in. They could probably do something, right? Some wavering from the Sword Masters here. 10 guys left, 177 kills. Doing a hell of a job. He's kind of pulling through, but it's all right. When they're wavering like that, I feel like it's okay. I could be wrong. Swordmaster General, though, coming on in with the Fury. Gonna smash right in the side of these Noble Swords, Galatian Royal Guard. Gonna do a hell of a job. And that's it. Royal Peltas here gonna charge into the back of these Galatians. Pikes now gonna do their thing here. And we are done. Overall, it was a good battle. It was a good siege. A little maddening at some points. I definitely think Egypt squandered the power that the Galatian Royal Guard have. I think if he had moved them up this right side here and really committed them hard, they could have turned the battle to their favor. But I also think that, once again, focusing too much on one place to go into, or one section rather, also hindered them in the long run. Granted, that they did manage to get in there eventually, and they did make some pretty good headway. I mean, they got all the way up to the first or the inner walls, so to speak. But yeah, giving up this, I think, was a mistake. But who knows? All right. That being said, let's get into it here. KBJ getting 1,410 kills, 1 for his general, 143 for the elephants, 9 for the Saki Equites Extraordinary, 33 for the Balearics, 4, 43, 69 for the Assyrians. Eagle Cohort, 158, 192. Praetorian Guard, 173, 45, 109, and 117. Saki Extraordinary, 80, 78, and 156. Wow, for the Shi'ar. Not bad. Okay. Johnny Sins getting the most out of everyone here. 2,800. Well done, my guy. 43 for the Swordmaster General. 207 for the Rise of the Hun. Awesome job. 325, 127, 173, 155 for the Kimberly Bowwoman. Awesome numbers there, especially for this one. Almost 400. Bloodsworn 43, 33, 51, 144. Club Levy 33 and 24. And the rest of the Sword Masters 184, 76, 167, 175, 365. Not bad. Wodzan Spears 188, 147. And I didn't see the Wolf Warriors 140 kills. Petey, looks like he has a YouTube channel. 2,360 kills, 67 for the Hellenic Cataphracts, 63 for the Camel Riders, 73 for the Season Cav, 148, 76, 254, not bad, 72 for the Syrians, 73 for the Hillman, 202, 155 for the Royal Peltis, and 191 for the Silver Shield Pikes, 49, 148, 126, 163, 118 Thorax Swords, and 119, 56, or 55, 156, and 52. EU Genius with 2,061. 261 for his general, 93 for the Ballista, 39, 45, 26, and 76 for the Bowman. 141, 101, 104, 95 for the Glacial Guard. He did put up numbers, but I would have liked to seen them used earlier. 64, 107, 240, wow, 247, 98, 98, 155, 85, 118, 24 for Thorax Swords, and 84 for Thorio Spears. Milk 30, right? Milk 30? I don't know. 1,470, 116 for the Gen, 3 for the Heavy Onager, 57, 0 for the Armored Just Cab, 79, 61, 78, and 84 for the Bowman, 136 and 154, 209 and 180, 1 for the Shotel Warriors, 8 and 39 for the Kushite Pikes, 70, 13 and 4 for the Kushite Slave Infantry, and 58 as well, and 66 and 54, and then Cool with 2,411 kills. 289 for his general, not bad. You gotta give him that. 155, 111, 179, 160, 287, 154, 285, 80, 72. So well done with the Noble Swords. 94, 38, 11 and 7 for the Celtic Warriors, 4 for the Spears, and then 79, 92, 92, and 122 for the Dacian Heavy Bowman. That's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I certainly did. Lots of head scratching going on, but hey, I am only the eye in the sky. Obviously, when we are in the middle of siege battles, we don't see everything, only what we are looking at. But to that extent, I think that, or I feel that it is important to zoom out of the battle every now and again and see what's happening around you with your teammates when time permits it, because otherwise you're just gonna end up asking for a beatdown. Excuse me, very sleepy. All right, but that's it. That being said, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.